were promised we'd be observing the local wildlife, but all we've seen so far are the dingles.
They are the local wildlife.
We want a full refund or we'll contact the police.
If you'd like to wait in here, I'm sure my manager can sort you out.
What was all that about?
I have no idea. I wasn't listening. Something about an osprey on our land? News to me. Deal with it, will you? I've got enough on my plate as it is.
Not getting nervous about the wedding, are you? An old hand like you should know the words off by heart.
I do. There you go. Practice makes perfect. And it will be. If Steve rings, tell him I'm at the solicitor's.
You are inviting me to Kim's hen night?
I want to make sure she gets the send-off she deserves.
I can't stand the woman.
All the more reason to come. I've a little surprise laid on for her that I think you'll enjoy.
If it's at Chippendales, she ain't going.
OK, you can count me in.
Here. That's the name of the place and directions. It's hard to miss. I know. Good, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
It's personal. To me, from Lady Tara.
Only, it could be the same place as I'm going to book for your birthday, and it'd be a shame if...
I'm starving. What's for lunch?
Kelly, what can I get your mum for her birthday? You know, something she really like.
What about Terry?
You've been invited to Kim's hen night?
Well, of course I haven't.
I have.
Fine, just call me back.
How are you doing?
Well, I haven't lost anything.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, but I haven't made anything either.
Anything interesting?
Nothing that concerns you. I mean, nothing's moving. Bang your man against a brick wall and I don't know what to do next.
Hello, Steve Marchant.
Time is the one thing I don't have.
Is it?
I've still got to get through today.
I beg your pardon? Look, there's no need to be abusive.
Give me that. Hello. Hello? What the hell do you think you're doing?
I were only trying to help.
If I'd needed help, I would have hired someone with a bit more class than you.
What, like Kim? From what I've heard, when she was a secretary, it wasn't a typing they eyed her for.
My phone, my house, my door. Out!
Suit yourself. Oh, by the way, that were the caterers on the phone. They're cancelling the contract for the wedding. Something about a cheque for the deposit. It bounced.
Well, it seems a very sound proposal.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mottram. Only I wasn't sure about procedure. I've never borrowed so much as a penny before.
Ah, that would explain why you're not on our computer. I just need to check a few details. Any previous business experience?
I ran my own big farm for 10 years.
And that was until?
Last year, I wound it up.
Not for financial reasons, I hope?
No, not exactly. Well, there was a bit of an accident.
An accident?
Aye, but it were nothing to do with me, and it's been put right since. It's been rebuilt.
Well, what sort of accident was it? I do need to be aware of all the facts.
Well, Barry, that's Mr. Clegg, my previous husband. He built this rocket.
A rocket?
Aye, it was ever so good. You should have seen it. Only trouble was, when it took off, my roof did too.
I see. And you've not worked since, I take it?
I've worked every day of my life. No, I started up in the building trade. I'm very good with my hands. You should ask Zach.
Zach?
Zachariah Dingle. My current husband. Have you found what you're looking for yet?
Possibly. You were telling me about your building work.
Oh, yes. Well, it all went very well. And then I lost some of my staff. Albert, that's Zach's brother. Well, he was called away on a business trip. So, where do I sign?
This isn't a contract, Mrs. Dingle. This is a credit history for one Zachariah Dingle.
By heck, he must have a lot of brass hidden if he's spent all that.
Yes, it's probably ours. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Dingle. I'm unable to offer you a loan.
But you said it was a sound proposition.
Let me be blunt. While you are married to Mr. Dingle, Hades will freeze over before any bank will lend you so much as a paperclip.
So there's no chance then?
You see, all the staff have gone down with salmonella. You are in a fix.
Eric, I'm desperate.
How desperate?
Enough to come to you.
Well, flattering, if you'll excuse me.
Eric, There's no one else I can ask.
Well, it's a pity you didn't ask me in the first place, isn't it? I might have been able to offer you a fair price, as it is. 24 hours' notice.
Money isn't a problem. I just need to know if you can do it.
Oh, yes, I could do it. At a price?
You've got a blank cheque.
Well, that sounds about right. I'll do a costing, shall I?
Having any problems, Steve?
Nothing I can't handle.
Good. Because I'd hate to see anything ruin your big day.
Nothing will. Because if you breathe a word about any of this to Kim, you can kiss goodbye to your shares.
You really are desperate, aren't you?
Hello, Auntie Joan. Come see me, Mum.
She doesn't want to see you.
Well, don't give me that. Just go get her, will you?
Look, if you know what's best, you'll turn right round and go back home.
I ain't going nowhere till I've seen me Mum, so go get her, will you?
Hey, Dad. Some pillocks left these, look.
Here, let's have a go.
Hey.
Yeah. Give us an ambush.
Oh, are we breaking off, Seth?
No. I'm in need of liquid inspiration. I've got to write speech for wedding.
Oh, I can give you a few words about Kim.
Hey, I'm her adopted father. She's got to be decent.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Tell you what, if you get stuck, you can borrow a few words I composed on the occasion of my wedding. Best day's work I ever did with that.
That were filthy, Dad.
Huh? No, not the speech, the wedding, you wazzock.
Oh. I like working here, Seth. I'm just sorry I didn't see that osprey.
It's not the only thing you'll be sorry about.
What?
Here comes trouble.
What about a hairdryer or food mixer?
Trust me, that is the worst thing you could give to a woman.
I just don't know anymore. Was a time she'd have been happy with a bottle of plonk, Chinese takeaway.
Yeah, but you still want to do something special, don't you? Hey, I've got just a ticket. King said I'm putting a salsa night on.
I can't dance.
Yeah, I know, but Viv can. He'd be right up his street.
You should know.
Well, I think it's a brilliant idea. I bet she'd love to go.
Yeah, but not with me.
And there's a small case of overtime.
Just put it on the bill.
All right.
What was that about?
Rescue bid for the wine bar. I am catering for the wedding.
At a day's notice. You must be mad.
Did I mention overtime? Not for you, dear boy. How would you like to earn a small fortune for a couple of hours' work?
There you go.
Oh, what's this for?
The bar for the stag do tonight.
That's very generous.
Oh, if it doesn't cover it, just let me know. Excuse me. I've been looking for you.
What? I thought you'd sacked me.
Yeah, I did, and I was wrong. I just wanted to apologise. And to give you this, towards your wages. That's all I've got on me.
Well, at least it's cash.
Oh, that? Yeah, just some stupid mistake in changing my bank account. I don't need to say this, but I'd appreciate if you didn't tell anyone.
Happens to me all the time.
Can I get you a drink? Peace offering?
OK, I'll have a G&T.
Gin and tonic and half a bitter, please, Aunt. Oops. Could you...
Put it on tonight's tab? No problem.
So, am I forgiven?
Maybe.
All set for the big day then, Steve?
Yeah. I think I've got everything under control.
What the hell did you think you were playing at? I can explain.
Hey, we're only packing up early because the weather was changing, you know. We've been hard at it all day, haven't we, lads?
Oh, really? Then you must have seen the osprey.
No. Hey, but look. We made 30 quid today.
You really have excelled yourself this time.
That's nothing. We done 60 yesterday.
I don't be too hasty, Chris.
It would not be a bit of fun.
It is fraud. I should call the police.
I don't believe this. You told me this was above board, Seth.
Well, at least leave lad out, and he didn't know what he was doing.
Well, if he doesn't know what he's doing, then he shouldn't be working. You can collect your cards from the office.
Hey? I don't understand.
I'll put it more simply. You're fired.
Dad?
Hey. I'm sorry, son.
But I had nothing to do with it.
You can't do that. It's not fair.
No, you're right. You're right. It isn't fair.
Does that mean he can keep his job, then?
Nope. It means I'm sacking you, too.
Right, that's the champagne.
You can't put those there, Eric. It's a health hazard.
Stuff he's bought us.
Don't worry, the price that Steve's paying, I can afford compensation if anyone breaks their neck.
Right, that's it. I'm off. I've got a duty to get ready for.
Oh, well, have fun.
Well, place we're going, the biggest treat will be the look on Kim Tate's face. Tell you what, why don't you come?
Oh, I'm tempted. I could do with a laugh.
Well, why don't you? I'm going to the wedding.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Chief Steward. I'm going to swap strychnine for wine.
Why, Dad? I can't believe you didn't tell me the truth. You made me look like a right wazzook.
I was just trying to protect your son. Oh, this is a poor do. A son of mine shot for nothing when he could have been thieving.
Well, I suppose I'd better go and break news to Betty. She'll not be right pleased.
You doil him. You're neither use nor ornament. You've always got something under me feet.
Take my advice and pick your moment. Now soften the blow by taking her out somewhere. Somewhere away from crowds and lethal weapons.
Look, I know what Dad did were wrong.
You could say that again.
Oh, shut it, will you?
He betrayed me.
He didn't mean to. Look, he was just worried about you, that's all.
Then why isn't he here?
Because he's frightened. He don't know what to do.
Frightened of what? That I'd have a funny turn and run off with James in the middle of the wedding? Mind you, that would suit him. He'd flog the second instalment of the papers and use it to pay the rent.
He only did that to put your side of the story out, you know.
No. The only reason he did that was to save his own pride. Can't you see? You're upsetting her.
Well, this is stupid. Come on.
I can't. Not after everything that's happened.
She put you up to this, didn't she?
Look, I have spent my whole life raising a family for nothing but to see it ruined. I am tired of waking up wondering what's going to happen next. I haven't the strength to do it anymore.
So that's it, is it, then? You're giving up on us?
I can't go back.
The whole place is poison to me now.
Try and understand, love. I have to do this for myself.
I understand, all right. Paper's got one thing right. You're just a selfish cow.
Roy?
Well, I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't an emergency. No, our Butch. Yeah, victim of Tate's rough justice. And me dorsey father.
Yeah. Well, much appreciated. So long as it's in time for the wedding. Yeah, and you.
Sorted. Come on, we're off to the pub.
I want a word with you.
Sorry, Petal, duty calls.
But don't you want to hear my news?
We've got an appointment with some optics.
You should have seen the print out there on Amanda. What I want to know is what, or more to the point, who he is spending his brass on.
Oh, don't be daft. He thinks the world of you. It was most likely me Auntie Ellie, because she used to spend a fortune on glad rags. Not that you noticed by looking at her, like.
Can't accuse me of that.
Hey, less of that. Now, come on. We have got an end night to go to.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
To find out who my Zach was talking to.
Lisa, are you listening? The only thing my Uncle Zach spends money on is you and ale.
Oh, Mandy.
Who were it?
Your Auntie Nellie.
If you've come for your money back, I haven't got it. So don't ask.
We've come to get my binoculars.
They're there.
I'd have thought better of you, a man like yourself, a respected protector of God's creatures.
I'm a gamekeeper. I don't only protect them, I shoot them and all.
Well, it shouldn't be allowed.
It won't be. I've just got sacked.
Oh.
I'm just clearing some of this rubbish up. And I don't want my birds eating that. Oh, well, that's me done.
Look, Mr.
Denise! Denise!
What?
Well, look!
By heck.
Can you see it? Up there!
How's that for a warp statistic?
What is it?
It's only a ruddy osprey.
I hope this isn't a nightclub. Oh, credit me with a bit more style. Here we go.
Where on earth are we, Las Vegas?
Close.
Here you go. Slap this on.
I will not. It's tradition.
Hey, you want to count yourself lucky? We're going to cover your nail plates.
Oh, good.
So sell for these instead.
Oh, lovely. Now, don't worry. I know how much you like a gamble. This should be right up your street.
9 upon its certain number. 6 and 5, 65.
I'll tell you, it'd be a waste of time. Viv won't go with me. I can't dance.
I'll teach you.
I'm not dancing with you. Don't approve of your methods.
You still want to surprise her, though, don't you?
She'll be surprised, all right.
Well, come on, it'll be a laugh. We'll blindfold band and dance all night. I'll tell you what, you can lead.
No sign of the bridegroom yet?
No.
It's not like Steve to miss a party.
Oh, we'll give him a bit longer, then I'll go and dig him out.
Oh, it was an osprey, all right.
Oh, I never did, huh? What did it look like?
Well, it was sort of feathery, but with a mean look in its eye.
Does this mean I'm going to get my job back?
Does it echoes like?
No, neither am I. Mind, it was a beautiful sight to see.
Hey, we'll cheer you up, Seth. Go on, Dad, tell him about your plan.
Why, what are you up to now?
Well, I'm just planning a bit of something for the wedding. Something the Tates are not likely to forget.
7 and 4, 74.
Isn't this fun?
It's ridiculous. Everybody's staring.
Just like the Queen, here to be seen by the starving masses. If you get stuck, just give them a wave.
Shh! I nearly got a full house.
House.
I need a drink.
Cheer up. I wish I was in your shoes.
You certainly know to pick 'em.
Unlike me.
Or me. Won't be a minute. Well, I didn't invite her. No, she's only here to see me suffer. Some might say that's understandable. Look, I'm not a complete cow. I know I've been lucky. I've been given a second chance. And I hope Kathy gets one too.
Do you really mean that?
Hello, can I have attention, please?
Oh, shh. I think you'll want to hear this.
And now, a very special treat for a very special lady who's getting married tomorrow.
What's going on?
You haven't.
Oh, yes, I have.
She's not going to like
So come on, give a big hand, because I know she's going to be nervous. Kim Tate!
What? Yeah. Thanks. This is useless. I'm not getting anywhere.
Shouldn't you be at the stag do?
You'll have to wait.
So what did he say?
The same as he's been saying all day. I'm holding steady. All I've made so far is a couple of grand.
You haven't. Kim has.
Exactly. So I'm still stuffed unless I do something fast.
All you need to do is get through the next 24 hours. Then you'll have Kim and you'll be okay.
I won't be if she finds out I'm broke. But we're prattling around making peanuts when I could be making back what I owe.
In a night. The amount you need, you don't stand a chance.
I would if I used Kim's money. Put it all in one high-return investment.
Are you insane?
Yeah. Because I'm sitting on a fortune while my business goes down the pan.
To make the money you need, you'd have to gamble the lot.
I've done it before. Oh, come on, you know the score. I can make a fortune in minutes.
And lose it just as fast. You'd be an idiot to risk it.
I'd be an idiot not to try.
So, my darling, all you have to do is call out the numbers. Don't forget, I'm right here if you need me.
I think I shall manage.
You are a cow.
I'll never manage it. Take it from a professional.
We're going to start.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Told you.
Eyes down, please.
Can't wait for this.
2 fat ladies, 88.
She knows the lingo.
Oh, well, that was easy. Even I know that one.
Number 1.
I don't know that one.
45, 45. All the 3s, 33.
Got it.
Dinah 44.
Who'd you believe that, eh? I didn't know she had it here. Neither did I.
Tony's Den, number 10.
So the surprise package, is it human or beast?
Beast. Go on, Dad, tell him.
Better not. I don't think I want to know.
Hey, lads, will you do us a favour? I need an hand dragging Steve out for his due.
I'll do that. Oh, she'll come round. Oh, you never guess what Viv's done. She's only gone and got herself invited to Kim's hen night.
And I'll be off.
See ya.
How are you?
All right.
I wanted to ask you a favour.
Well, don't bother. Because the answer's no.
Well, that's a pity. I was going to ask if you'd like to come with me to the wedding.
Key to the door, 21. Chris Tate's IQ, number 2.
Here.
Was I all right, darling?
You are magic. If you ever want a permanent job, let me know. OK, and a big hand to Kim for being such a good sport. And all the best for tomorrow after a performance like that. She deserves it.
Well, I think that's a lesson to us all. I'm impressed.
You'd have thought you was a professional.
I was. Summer holiday job, Cleethorpes, 1984.
Oh, bravo, Kim. Well, I think this calls for champagne. We should do this more often.
Oh, you never know. Perhaps I will. I told you I'm a changed woman. I've Steve to thank for that.
So this time it's for keeps?
Of course. What sort of question's that? He's rich, handsome, and I love him. We're a perfect match. And yes, this time I promise you, it's for better or worse.
They only do sparkling wine, I'm afraid.
For God's sake, think about what you're doing. You could ruin Kim.
Not if I play my cards right.
And what if you don't?
I'll chance it.
Why? As long as you get through tonight, you'll still be lord of the manor.
Because if I go bankrupt, I'll not have this sort of money to play with again.
We are under siege.
Come on, we're not in there. Come on, get out.
Get rid of them, will you?
Hey, come on. Open up.
We've come for the condemned man. Sorry, lads, he's not coming.
Oh, nothing up, is there?
He's not well.
Oh, nothing serious, I hope.
Well, with a bit of luck, he'll survive until tomorrow.
Well, right you are then. Give him our regards.
I hope he gets better soon.
Cheers.
For the last time, forget it. If Kim finds out, there won't be a wedding. And anyway, you need that money to bail you out.
Sal, give me the phone.
It's suicidal. She is your last chance. Why take the risk of losing her now?
Because it's what life is all about. You see an opportunity and you grab it. That's what I do. It's why I'm here. I saw Kim and I took a gamble on her. I'm not about to back out now just because the stakes have gone up.
I hope for your sake it pays off. Otherwise, this time tomorrow, you could both be bankrupt.
Or stinking rich.
You better be. Because if you're not, and Kim loses all her money, she'll kill you.